Hello. Please listen to a story about a truly tear-bringing story of a mother's love, titled The Potato Dolls. Before the story begins, imagine a very cold winter morning many years ago in a small village. Snow covered the ground. The wind blew softly outside an old, broken house. Inside that house lived a poor family with many children and a mother who loved them more than anything in the world. That Christmas, the children asked for dolls, real dolls, beautiful dolls like the ones they saw in shop windows. But their mother had no money, not even a little. So, what could a mother do when she had nothing to give but a heart full of love? This is the story of that Christmas in a small village far from the busy cities. There stood an old wooden house at the end of a narrow road. The house was very old. Its roof leaked when it rained, and the wind came through the walls in winter. The paint on the walls had long faded away. Some windows were cracked when the wind blew. The house made soft creaking sounds like it was whispering old stories. In that house lived a woman named Mary and her 5 children. Mary worked very hard every day. Her husband had died years before, and she had to take care of all the children alone. Life was never easy for her, but she loved her children deeply. Her children were Daniel, the oldest boy, who was 12 years old. Then came Lucas, who was 10. After them was Emma, who was 8. Then Sophie, who was 5. And finally, youngest one was little Lily, who was only 3 years old. The house was always full of noise. Sometimes the children laughed. Sometimes they argued. Sometimes the baby cried. But even in the hardest days, there was always love inside that old house. Winter came early that year. The wind was cold and strong. Snow covered the fields and roads. People stayed inside their homes to keep warm one day in early December. Emma and her 2 little sisters were walking past a small toy shop in the village. In the window of the shop were many beautiful dolls. Some dolls had golden hair. Some had blue dresses. Some had shiny shoes and bright smiling faces. The girls stopped and stared at them. Sophie pressed her face against the glass. Emma, she whispered softly, "Look at that one. She looks like a princess." Little Lily pointed at another doll. "That one is smiling," she said happily. Emma looked at them silently. She knew something her younger sisters did not fully understand. Those dolls were beautiful, but they were also very expensive still. That night, the girls gathered around their mother near the small fire. "Mommy," Sophie asked softly, "do you think Santa will bring us dolls this Christmas?" Mary looked at her daughters. Her heart felt heavy. She smiled gently and stroked their hair. "Do you really want dolls?" she asked. The 3 girls nodded quickly. "Yes, Mommy," Lily said with excitement. "Real dolls." Emma said nothing. She just looked quietly at her mother's tired face. From that day, the girls talked about dolls almost every day. "Maybe mine will have yellow hair," Sophie said one night. "I want one with a blue dress," Lily added. Emma listened, but she did not say much. She knew money was very tight in their house. Sometimes they did not even have enough food. Mary listened to her daughters with a soft smile. But at night, when the children were asleep, she often sat quietly beside the small table with worry in her eyes. Christmas was coming, and she had nothing to give them. One evening, a few days before Christmas, Mary went to the small kitchen. She opened a wooden box where they kept vegetables. Inside were only a few potatoes. Mary picked one up slowly and looked at it, then another and another. She stood there silently for a long time. Then a small idea came into her mind. Her eyes softened. Late that night, while all the children were asleep, Mary sat beside the table with a small candle. She took the potatoes and carefully cleaned them. Then she found some old cloth pieces from worn clothes. She cut the cloth and began to sew. Slowly, carefully, lovingly, she made tiny dresses. One dress had red and white squares. Another had small blue flowers. One had a tiny little hat. Then she searched for buttons. She found 2 old buttons in a small tin box. She sewed them onto the potato as eyes. With a small pen, she drew a smiling mouth. She worked quietly for hours. Outside, the winter wind blew softly. Inside, a mother made Christmas gifts with the only things she had. Christmas morning finally came. The sky outside was still dark when Emma woke up. She sat up quickly. "It's Christmas," she whispered excitedly. Soon, Sophie and Lily woke up too. The 3 girls quickly ran to their mother's room. They pushed the door open gently. "Merry Christmas," they said together. Mary was sitting on the bed holding Lily. "Merry Christmas," she whispered softly so the baby would not wake up. The girls climbed onto the bed happily. "Mommy, did Santa come?" Lily asked. Mary smiled warmly. "Well," she said softly, "I know you all love dolls. I could not get the dolls you wished for, but I made some for you." The girls watched closely as Mary walked to the cupboard. She opened it and took out a small box. Emma felt her heart beating fast. Mary reached inside the box and gently took something out. At first, Emma could not understand what it was. It wore a tiny red and white dress and a small little hat. Its face was brown. Its eyes were 2 buttons. Its smiling mouth was drawn with ink. Mary held it carefully. "This one is for you," she said softly to Emma. Emma took the doll slowly. Her 2 younger sisters looked with great curiosity. Sophie gently touched the doll's eye. Suddenly, the button fell off. "Oh," she cried. What is it, Mommy? Lily asked. How did the eyes stay there? Sophie asked. Mary quickly took the doll back and tried to sew the button again. But suddenly, her hands began to shake. Tears slowly filled her eyes. I'm sorry, she said quietly. The girls looked at her with confusion. Little Lily asked gently, Mommy, don't you like it? Mary wiped her tears. I only wish they were real dolls, she whispered. Emma carefully lifted the doll's dress. Under the dress was only a potato. It was not beautiful. It was strange and a little funny, but Emma understood something very important in that moment. She knew her mother must have spent many hours making it. She did not truly love the doll, but she felt a deep love for her mother. Her two little sisters, however, were full of wonder. To them, the dolls were magical. They carried them everywhere. That day, they talked to them. They sang to them. They even made tiny beds for them for a few days. The house was full of laughter, but after the holiday week, something strange began to happen. One cold morning, Sophie suddenly shouted, Mommy, something is growing out of my doll's face. Lily began to cry. Mommy, my doll looks terrible. Small white sprouts were growing from the potatoes. The dolls looked strange and funny. Mary looked at them sadly. I think, she said softly, the dolls have died. The girls looked shocked. We must bury them in the garden, Mary said gently. So, the girls went outside. The ground was very cold and hard. They used spoons to dig small holes in the frozen earth. Emma worked quickly because she was freezing in her thin coat. But Sophie and Lily were very serious. Why aren't you singing? Sophie asked Emma. Why aren't you praying? Lily asked. Emma shivered. They are only potatoes, she said. I'm freezing. We're going to tell Mommy. The younger girls cried. Emma did not know if they ever told her. If they did, their mother never spoke about it. Winter slowly passed, but life did not become easier. A few months later, Mary became very sick. She grew weaker every day. One quiet spring morning, she closed her eyes and never woke up again. The children cried and cried. Soon, they were taken away to an orphanage in another town. Life there was very different. The building was large and cold. There were many children. The days felt long and lonely. 2 years later, Christmas came again. Emma was now 10 years old. That Christmas, each child at the orphanage received a gift. When Emma opened her box, she saw the most beautiful doll she had ever seen. The doll had golden hair. Its lips were pink. It wore a beautiful dress with lace. It was exactly the kind of doll she and her sisters had once dreamed about. Emma held the doll in her hands. She tried to love it. She really tried, but she could not. Because when she looked at that perfect doll, she remembered something else. She remembered a cold winter morning. She remembered a tired mother sewing tiny dresses by candlelight. She remembered a smiling potato with button eyes. And she remembered the greatest love she had ever known. Emma knew something very important then. If her mother had been rich, she might have bought beautiful dolls from the store. But then the children would never have known how much love their mother had put into those simple potato dolls. And that love was more precious than any toy in the world. Thank you for watching and listening to the deeply meaningful story that reminds us of the immeasurable love of a mother in the story, The Potato Dolls. We hope you enjoy listening and feeling the human messages from this story, while improving your English listening and speaking skills. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share to support our channel. Goodbye, and see you in the next videos soon.